what's on my mind by just a couple of words, because millions of people are now aware of it, and that's that dilemma that a gentleman by the name of Stephen Thomas, or Stephen Thomas, whichever, is having, trying to log into his cryptocurrency account, which amounts to some, let me look at this just to see and say what I hear. And yes, he's logging into and trying to access $220 million. And as a lot of you know by now, it's been in all the news. He just can't seem to remember the code that he established some years ago. Wow, what a dilemma. I waited because I suspect that it was psychics, mediums, soothsayers, those who communicate with UFOs all over the place, offering their services. My estimate was that it was approximately 254,000 people that were offering to help him. But I decided, because I take my work very seriously, even though sometimes I'll do things tongue-in-cheek, I decided to finally make an offer. And I have to tell you very honestly, I'm making the offer quite sincerely. He only has 2 more chances for this access. Don't ask me to explain how this cryptocurrency works, but it's legitimate, and I am willing to see him. I have to see him in person, and that's the message he got for me in certified mail. I sent it on to him. I don't know how much time I would spend with him, but probably not more than 15, 20 minutes or so. But through the techniques that I've developed in years of working with law enforcement, all the way early into my career, not just as a stage thought reader, but as a person who's worked on 86 crime cases, I feel I have some techniques that could tap in to a person's unconscious, forgotten memories. I've done it with people who've witnessed traumatic crimes that they had no memory of and could not think about, and people who have misplaced and lost items. So the offer is there. It's a very sincere one. Of course, if I have to fly anywhere, he would have to take care of my expenses and what have you. And all I'm asking for, and it's a mere token, if I can reach you exactly what it is, if I'm able to reconstruct that memory and unlock that key password, I would merely expect a token fee of 5% of the recovered Bitcoin funds. Just 5%. Incidentally, I have to tell you, I've been overwhelmed with the messages, and if you heard it, yes, you heard a cell phone going on, because I'm constantly being sent messages, not only from people seriously interested and so forth, but people in the entertainment field who have comedian thoughts. Remember a gentleman, one of the finest broadcasters that I've ever worked with, a legendary broadcaster by the name of Joey Reynolds. For years he had a nighttime 5-hour live radio series. Well, Joey Reynolds just sent me yesterday an interesting follow-up on the scenario. He pointed out, after he talked about my offer to Stephen Thomas, he said, Joey said, quote, "I lost the keys to the car last week in church while praying to find them. It's a race. It is a race between you and St. Anthony." And I offered him 5%. I wish Bishop Sheen, a man I revered, I knew, who was legendary in television for years, I wish he were with us still today. He had a tremendous sense of humor and would have also played probably on this incident. We don't know how this gentleman is going to respond. I'd be interested in following through and be available if he does. So for the time being, we'll just say to be continued. See you soon. Be the good Lord willing.